All right. I want to say good morning to all my cyber friends out there, my inner circle. I want to say good morning to all of you. You know who you are, and we want to give God all the praise and glory. Thank you for life, health, and strength. And for once more and again, we are being able to do a live feed on YouTube this time. Um, you see in my title, it says Songwriting Preparations. I've been trying to get started on this new song a new topic that I came up with y'all on the last evening. Dark Cloud Rising. I'm gonna make a song out of that title, and I've been trying to get it the preparation done and get started all night long, and I ain't done it just yet. But nevertheless, we want to say, y'all, excuse me on here. Let me get me a little paper towel. I'll get a little sensational. Um, we want to say that we give, like I said, God the utmost praise, and we thank Him for letting things be as well as it is. And like I said, we all got some things we're trying to do. People, let me tell you something. And I think I told y'all this here in prior videos, but you got to be very careful as you walk in this life. I mean, you just got to be careful. You got to be careful when you listen to. You be trying to do one thing, the devil got something else in mind. He always trying to deter you from doing what you need to be doing. And he loves everybody the same. In other words, it ain't nothing new. It ain't like it's nothing strange about that. But many man just trying to give you another warning that whenever you try to set your hand to do something that is right and good, devil always gonna be present to give you opposition. So there ain't no sense in even worry about that there. But thing we got to do, we just got to learn how to combat it. Sometime, my friend, it's not as easy as we claim it. We can say it, but sometime when it hits us right there where it at, oh brother, it can sometimes catch you off guard. But at any rate, we just thanking God for it, whether it is here. And I'm saying to all of you, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna get started on this here new composition. And matter of fact, I'm quite sure that I'm gonna introduce it to Jennifer as well. But like I said, I don't want to overwhelm things because we really got some song we've been starting on now for a good while that we need to really go on and get that one out the pot and put it on the plate. We need to go on and really get that one done right now. But I don't want to overwhelm her with you know, a whole lot of work on top of that. The one we want to get finished with this one first. But I mean, we need to be thinking about because we don't want this thing to get lukewarm. I say it like that. We don't want it to get lukewarm. We want it to stay hot or cold, but we don't want it lukewarm. And I just wanted to say that I am so um, um, I'm kind of a little caught between two opinions right now. I really don't really know how to explain it. And so I tell you what I will do. I just say that I'm in preparation. That's it. I'm caught between two opinions right now. I don't know exactly which route that I want to take this here, but I do know there are some things that I'm a little bit weary of, and I know that God is a God that who knows it all. In other words, we used to sing. One of my choir members used to sing this song named Patricia Williams, and she used to sing it so well. And that was a song she sang so well called "There Is a God Who Knows It All." And that song came on my mind earlier. And like I said, it's not my song, and believe it or not, I don't even know exactly who wrote the song or who even performed the song. But it's a very, very beautiful song. And Pat used to sing it like no other person that I ever heard sing it. And she really could sing it. God bless her. And that was one of my friends. That was his sister, older sister. And she was a member of Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church where I played for many years. And like I said, we know that we're gonna do justice, I guess, to this song that the new song that I got, Dark Cloud Rising. I believe that I'm gonna put some justice to it. And I ask for y'all prayers. I ask for y'all prayers. And we just want to say that we thank God for it, what as it is. Now I see I have two people that's got their eyes on this here video. Thank you, but I know who you're not. I don't even know who you are unless you say something in the chat. I don't know who you are, but nevertheless, we just saying we are thank God for you. I was just doing this live feed to let everybody know that I was getting ready to start a new composition. I've been off space for so long, y'all, and I'm just trying to make up for some lost time. And I know once time is lost, you can never really make that up. But I'm saying that a lot of things that I wanted to do that I hadn't been able to do, I'm trying to get it done now. In other words, I don't want, especially, like I said, my pastor told us this morning, or yesterday morning, I should say, about that lukewarm church, Laodicea, and either being cold or hot. And I want to be one of the two. I don't want to be lukewarm. And so that's how come I am trying my best now to go ahead on and put my hand to the plow and go ahead on and get the music done one way or the other. It's, through hell and high water sometimes. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do because everybody's not going to understand. And it look like to me, if you're not going to help a situation, you shouldn't try to hurt it. That's where I am. If you're not going to help do anything, just stay out of the way. You ain't got nobody's begging you to do anything. Just stay out of the way. If you're not going to help the situation, don't try to harm the situation. And that's the way I've always thought. And so I'm just saying to all of you, to the like I said, to the Bible study crew and everybody, hey there, Jackie, I should have known that was you. At least one of those people. There's two of them in here, but I should have known one of them was you. We thank you for as usual because I already know who's on your side. And like I told y'all all the time, I always say this here, who's with you. And again, who's not with you. And that's their prerogative. Everybody can do like they want to. Let me see here, sister. Let me put some glasses on so I can see what you're saying. Okay, all right then, sister. Yeah. Thank you, Sister Jackie. Yeah, and I'm hoping, Sister Jackie, that you get your books. You should get your books Tuesday because I know the day is a holiday, so I know no postal service gonna operate today. But you should get your books on tomorrow. I know it don't take that long for the mail. If the mail done got that bad, God help us. I tell you. But I know because I've had a letter that was sent to me, and it took almost a week just for a letter to get to me. So I can imagine what it's going to take for your books. But I'm hoping and praying that you will get them on Tuesday. I'm hoping and praying that you will get them. And I hope you don't be disappointed by them. I mean, I haven't had a chance, my sister, to do a lot of promoting my book. I done told it. I mean, I have placed it, let everybody know on Facebook that I have a book out there and everything. And I think I've told it on YouTube as well. But I really haven't been pushing it, sister, because see, I'm just chalking this thing up from experience. I know what I have been, and I know how people have came when it came to me. I have very little other than you, and like I said, Jennifer, I have very little support. Now I'm not speaking about my other cyber friends, in other words, my other inner circle like Lena, Hammerman, and Linda. I'm not speaking about them, but I'm just saying in general, y'all are the ones that really connects with me, and y'all try to support what I do, and I mean I really appreciate it, and that's how come I say I'm not going to allow nobody to even speak anything bad about any of y'all to me. I don't like it, and I'm not going to put up with it. And so, you either do it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You do it or you don't. So, okay, sister. All right. Yeah, but you gonna, like I said, you just let me know. I got the tracking. I got the tracking here somewhere. I think I put it in my Bible. But anyway, I got the tracking number. So if you don't get those books, I will put a search on them. So and we'll make certain that you will get your books one way or the other. You're gonna get them. And so, like I said, I'm just doing, like I said, I'm writing some more music. In other words, I'm almost, sister, to get back to the to the way that I used to be when I was in college. But it's just so much craziness that goes on in the mix of our excuse me. It's so much craziness you just wouldn't understand that goes on in the mix of all of this, what I'm trying to do. If I didn't have to deal with a whole lot of that, I could really, really do a lot more. But in the midst of dealing with foolishness, and you already know, Sister Jackie, you've been down, you done talked to me and told me a lot of things. You already know that, you know it. It can't. Matter of fact, now people used to blame the church, but you can't blame the church now. Cause ain't nobody in the church. Can't blame the church now. So what's the problem? It's in the house. So in other words, your worst enemy, Jesus told us, will be right there in your own household. He didn't tell you to look nowhere. He said, but your worst enemy will be right there amongst your own family, your own kindred. So, if Jesus said that, we are not going to make Jesus out of a lie. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you do. So that being said, I want to go on and just end the video right here and just say that we're going to crank up the software to see can we get this thing started. We want to see can we get this thing started. So with that being said, this Smitty man saying, whatever you get into, God ain't in it, best you come out of it. This is why I like to do these live feeds, because once I do the live feed, once I'm done, I'm done. I don't have to worry about uploading anything. And that's a blessing, because that's just an extra mile I have to run if I did it offline. So with that being said, we're gonna say y'all that keep your ears and your eyes open for more music coming out of Walker's studio back here, Studio B. And I'm waiting on the day that I can get my prosthesis so I can get out there in my main studio. That's where I think that I'm gonna really be able to do me a lot of work, because I'm gonna do some things a whole lot different. If I can make it out there than I did before, cause I'm gonna be spending some night and days out there. So y'all just be on the lookout, because I can really move around in that studio once I get it to working in there. I can work it, and I'm gonna try to get my buddies to come over here and help me out with some music, some playing some instruments, some whatnot. We're gonna try to get together on that, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna get done, and I shall get it done. I'm not gonna let the devil win. Devil go up against me every time I look like to me on every hand, but I'm not going to let him get the best. He's not going to win. I'm going to keep on doing what I got to do. So with that being said, it's Smitty man saying, whatever you get again, whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it. Going to come to nothing as we know it. And be blessed is my prayer for all of you. God bless you and God keep you. To the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. Is Smitty man saying peace and good morning.